are making our way to the Union of the Hill Tribe Village, which is outside the city of Chiang Rai in the mountains. So we're heading in to go see the Hill Tribe Village. Apparently there's a whole bunch of different people from different villages that come and live here in this village, about 5 of them. So we're gonna go see and visit them. Here are the 5 villages. The Akha village, the Kayaw village, which specializes in cross-stitching, the Lahu village, which specializes in making stuff with bamboo, the Long Neck Karen village, which has the rings around their neck, and the Kayaw village, which is known for their big ears. The long neck. So we just learned that it could help for protecting if they get attacked by a tiger.
Look.
Oh!
Okay, so this one. Give me your hand.
Oh, that is super heavy. Oh my God. That's probably 8 pounds? Let's see. So
This one kilos.
So 2.5 kilograms.
yeah.
So that's like 5. That's almost 8 pounds. It is super heavy. I can't even imagine having this around my neck.
Pushes your shoulders down.
And push your shoulders down. And it stretches out your neck. And I heard that if you take it off, their neck will break because they're not used to having that weight to be supported by their head. But I also learned this is a solid ring. So I always thought that it was 1 ring at a time, but it's actually a spring, and they just wrap it around. It's a solid ring, and they keep wrapping it. And they started as a young kid, and then continue adding layers maybe up to 24 rings at a time. That's insane. I can't even imagine. But it could protect the neck from tigers. Apparently that's one thing they used it for. And it's supposed to make them look different and beautiful, and makes other men from the tribe want to marry them. Crazy. Feel this. That's heavy, right?
Oh, you're so beautiful.
We're walking to the village. Maybe I do need a walking stick.
These steps are no joke.
I know, right? They're all made out of clay too.
And they're all different sizes.
Yeah.
No 2 steps are the same.
Oh, and then there's like a little tiny baby one. Okay. Heading to go see the village people. There's the 5 different tribes we're gonna go see. Wow, maybe I should have put different shoes on. So the driver that took us here apparently has never seen the long neck tribe people either, so he's super excited, so he decided to come too. It was pretty cute. I guess it's actually fairly rare for people to come see the tribes and the local people. And then even a lot of the city Thai people will come and visit. Oh wow. And their houses are made out of bamboo and then leaves. So they don't have air conditioning, so that's supposed to help cool them down and also heat them up. You can see one of their houses to the side. We're heading to the first village, the Akha village, and so we're gonna walk in. Here's a closer view of their houses made out of leaves, sticks, bamboo, and wood. And you can see how it's raised. They keep all of their animals under there sometimes. Well, the small animals.
Suadi. Akha women are known for their embroidery skills. They will spin cotton into thread with a hand spindle and weave it onto a loom. The cloth is then hand dyed with indigo, and women wear broad leggings, a short black skirt with white beaded sporan, a loose-fitting black jacket with heavily embroidered cuffs and lapels. The women have very elaborate headdresses, and the headdress defines their age and marital status. So the older they get, the more elaborate their headdress. As you walk through the village, they have lots of stalls with handmade goodies that you could buy.
I totally want to buy everything, but I can't.
While we were there, the tribe did a personalized song and dance for us. It was really neat to see the whole tribe dancing and moving around, and how they used the bamboo to make different sounds for their song.
So we're heading to the next village, the Kayaw. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Kayaw village. And you can see the male and female again because it's supposed to guard the village from evil. Very graphic. Very graphic.
The Kayaw people are a minority group that was actually originally from China, who moved and migrated to different areas of Vietnam, Laos, and Thailand. They typically hunt and farm, but their farming is slash and burn to clear the grass, so they have to move quite often. This village was selling beautiful runners for the table. Here's a picture of the traditional dress of the Kayaw people.
Lahu village. It's our third village we're going to. And I guess they specialize more in bamboo. The village we were just at specializes in like weaving and cross stitch and making runners and stuff. Just the work in those are so much.
From the bamboo, so they make it and then they use it.
Do you like
Yeah. For your coffee, your tea, your pens, your flowers.
They're gonna do a dance for us.
One thing that's interesting about this tribe is that they're Christian, and you can see pictures of Jesus on the cross all over their meeting area and dance area. This village song and dance uses traditional drums and flutes for their performance.
So the tribe has chickens and cows and pigs and bugs.
No pig? Pigless.
We're in Kayaw village and they have the big ears.
You see her
And they specialize in weaving here.
We're watching her use the loom and stitch by stitch, making a beautiful scarf. The scarves are so beautiful and colorful. All the scarves have this really pretty triangle design. I really like this one, it's so pretty.
So much work. So we're heading to Kayaw village right now. Just tons and tons of shops everywhere. And so deserted though, there's like no one here. It's so sad. See all the long necked ladies? They have all the rings all over, you could see. And you can see the young girl who doesn't have as many rings yet over to the right. Beautiful, thank you.
Girls first start to wear rings when they're around 5 years of age. Over the years, the coil is replaced by a longer one and more turns are added. The weight of the brass pushes the collarbone down and compresses it and the rib cage. The neck is not lengthened, but it appears to be lengthened and stretched. The appearance of the stretched neck is actually created by the deformity of the clavicle. As we walked along the village, I had opportunities to take some pictures of these beautiful women and their families.
Well, some of the houses were made out of mud, you could see. But most are definitely made out of the bamboo with the leaves covering them. Here's the
Outhouse.
the outhouse you could see, kind of separate from the house. So I'm in the Hill tribe, and it's probably one of the most interesting toilets I've ever seen, so I had to show you.
This toilet is only for the visitors.
So a lot of times they're in the ground, those squatty toddy, but this is like a kind of elevated squatty potty. I don't even really know how to use it. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but interesting. This is like what I saw on National Geographic and like the science shows when I was in like middle school. It's pretty cool to be here. Such a cool experience. It's amazing to see how other people live and how they used to live and are still living. Makes you really appreciate what you have at home, because it's really hard. I mean, they have a little electricity, no running water, and they live in thatch houses basically with bamboo. And their livelihood is tourism coming in here and giving them donations and buying goods and stuff. But it's pretty humbling.
And now back to the van. We are going to head to our next destination, the Golden Triangle.
And we are not on any of those, but
There we are, California.
where? Made it? Yay, 12,513 kilometers away.
We're now heading to the Golden Triangle for our last day in Thailand.